I gotta put this shit up. I don't know. Up and then maybe don't turn it up a bit. But it's hella quiet. I'm excited though. This is the last Prismatic opening ever, I think, for a good amount of time. I don't think I'm ever gonna get that shit until I make it again.
I thought the plane was going for like 70.
Hello. All right, then we're good. Hello. Can y'all hear me all right? I'm gonna make sure we're good. Okay. Yo, Sean and Jumps, what's good? I want to promote that I'm sure right now. Hey, look at all this shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This is crazy. This is loco. Esto es loco, eh. Esto es loco. I'll just promote that I'm streaming, you know, like a little Deska. And yeah, this is going to be a crazy stream too. Philip, do you work today? Let's smoke a joint together. Smoke a doink. Damn, 11 packs, baby! Fuck! 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 Fuck. That's crazy. I'm excited. We're gonna see what this holds for us, man. We're gonna see what this holds for us. I just gotta promote that I'm streaming. This stream's gonna be one for the Bucks. 11 packs, imagine that.
What are Sean Judd saying?
He just said he's a cuck, I think, something like that.
I know it's really Philip.
Thick invite. Slide through. Would love to have a figure collection. Yeah. Too
Hey,
bad. We would have needed to be the first three in line.
Philip, slide.
Slide. Slide, young dank. You want to slide, Philip? I'm going to start opening it now, though. I ain't going to lie. Slide through, though. Alright, y'all. Oh, I have the chat in, like, the worst place possible. Where did that? Custom text. We'll put it, like, right here. Alright, y'all. Okay. What's good, everybody? Welcome to the FUSSBOI channel, and hey, we don't need to make it too crazy. Hey, don't ask how I got this. I had to get my hands dirty. Yes, we have the Prismatic Premium Figure Collection featuring, you know, we'll show you them in a bit. Let's get to opening this. This thing is crazy. Yes, we're up. Oh no! Oh gosh, that's bad.
Figure collection still in the stock.
I destroyed this thing. Yeah, I think they backdoored it, or they're gonna drop them a little later.
And it said that they stock in caramel flames, boosters,
Oh, shit.
and 30 packs.
You know what's crazy? There is some like it looks like my camera is lagging, but that will only be a problem for a stream. On YouTube it'll be fine. Yes.
Double to the red light. See,
Yeah. Alright. And let's take it out of that little sleeve. And here you got the whole shebang right here. W Scalper, what are you even freaking talking about? Look who's talking. Look at that beautiful thingy. And here we have the beautiful promos. Let's take them out. I'm gonna need a. There's those. I don't want to take them out just yet. Wow. Well, actually, yeah. Okay. I want to hold on to it. Here's that. Here's a code card for y'all out there. For y'all who like that. And here's the promo card. Wow, look at that. That thing's nice. That thing's very nice. I'm going to put that to the side. And here we got another. Got the Umbreon. Wow, look at this. The most hyped Pokemon of this set. Hey, could you do me a favor and focus? Hello? Hello? There we go. Look at that. What a nice... These are nice cards. Look at those cards, man. They're nice. Yeah, let's move this to the side. I'll put this a little bit more to there. Yeah. I think the positioning is kind of... It could be better, but whatever. And here we are with everything else. The enamel pin. I don't even know if it's enamel. I don't know what it's made out of. What?
2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the 6th pack? Is it under here or what?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the fuck? I'm assuming it'll be under. Hopefully, because it's 11, right? 1, 2, 3. We'll see. We'll see right now. Let's take out the sleeves. Nice little sleeves, man.
They come with sleeves?
Yeah, and the figures.
Oh, your shit's like.
The figure. Look at that.
I wouldn't know. I resold mine.
Neat. Yeah. And here we are with the packs. Here's 1. Here's 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, it was just under. Yeah, it was just one under. Okay, I was getting worried, bro. I was like, yo, where are the packs at? Where are the packs at? Traumatic Evolutions. It is a send-off. Send-off to Prismatic Evolutions, man. I really can't believe it. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad when you think about it, but shovel them up. 11 packs, baby. 11 packs. I mean, that's something people kill for. So, I'm just happy I'm lucky enough to freaking open all this, man. I really am. Turn this down a little bit, maybe. Right. Yeah. Yeah, hey, I know I said that I was gonna... Next time I open them is when I make it. But I'm a liar. I'm just like Cardi, okay? Actually, no, I'm not just like him, but... Yeah. Here we are. First pack of the freaking opening. Let's get it, man. And do our patented... You know what? We're gonna throw back and just always do it. Nah, frick.
Are you gonna cut 1.5?
Should I cut 1.5, y'all, as the last Prismatic?
You can't.
I think it's like a thing. I think it's like... Oh, we haven't done it in a while, too. So that could be a W bit. Here we got Pincer. Black Belts Training. Always see that in Master Ball. Voodoo. Very cool. It has a very cool art rare in Ascended Heroes. And there was just an Ascended Heroes drop too, but we unfortunately... I sold. I won't lie. Reggie Gigas. Have that in Master Ball. Got a Lacey. Fan Ratom. Earthen Vessel, and let's see what our last card is. Sticky. Hey, Umbreon EX, baby! There we go. Boom! Starting it off with a hit. A hit-a-rooney for your heads up. We'll leave you right there. Nice. Oh, hell no. I ain't never said that. Oh, I ain't never said that. No, I've never said that. That's the thing. Keep it going. FUSSBOI patented way of opening. I'm pretty sure there's no way you can patent a opening of a pack. Who knows? Maybe you can. I think Taylor Swift has a lot of patents for her shit. Let's see. Fan Ratom. Slowpoke. Hippopotas. I wonder how many packs I've opened of this. Like, have you seen how many times I've opened Prismatic, Camille? I mean, you even see all those ETBs? I don't think you could see them on there, but yeah, dude. I've opened a bunch of Prismatic. Like, back, I was in... Me and Philip. Huh? Yeah. I remember I missed out on the Eevee one because my fucking... I used the wrong card or something. My card declined.
I was literally just waiting in that queue.
Yeah. Fucked up, man. It's fucked up.
I thought they were done using plastic bags, bro.
Yeah, I thought they were... I think they broke the law. I'd be like... we should have been like, hey, if...
Nah, I don't care. They're selling at MSRP. I don't care.
I'm like, hey, you guys have an extra thing in there. I know you do.
That's crazy, do, bro. Unless it comes out on next drop this Saturday.
Yeah.
And I'll be first. It's still there.
Under the daily pack, random daily pack in the middle of the opening. It's gonna be Phantasmal, so that's neat. Hey, I'm not saying anything, but I'm saying something. Maybe I planted a little card in here. Maybe I just planted a little card. Who knows? Who knows? I'd love to do a chase for that Charizard. One A, if I become famous, or if I get money off this shit, I will definitely do that. Or just for fun, maybe, who knows. Here we got Phantasmal Flame for our daily pack, man. Come on, let's get straight into it. And we got a Gengar pack for us right here. Let's just do it. The way that I would always open daily packs, shall we? Just like this. Put a little slit. And take that B word out. Ooh. Alright. Here we got a Vibrava. A seal. Oddish. That's some cool artwork right there for bro. Oh, shoot. A Smeargle. I think that has a nice art rare, I think. I might be lying. Battle Cage. Ludicolo. He's just Ludi. He's Loco. Paldean Tauros. Moltres, reverse hollow. Paloswine, reverse hollow. Ending off on a Pommet, reverse hollow. Nothing too crazy, but hey, we got Phantasmal. There's the code card for y'all. And hey, it was a pleasure to open you, Phantasmal. I'll catch you in the next one, man. Peace. Another bust. Alright. Sorry, just, you know I had to do it to him. You know I had to. Dude, the lag on this shit is crazy. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you for the culture. You're welcome. I mean, I try my hardest to give back to the community, the people that made me, you know? So, it's like, yeah, I just hope, like, if it helps somebody else, then it's helping me. You know what I'm saying? What? I forgot I had water here. Oh, damn, that's just good. Okay. Here's our, what, third pack? Or fourth? Huh? Third pack. Boys, this is going to be a nice opening. I mean, I'm happy. Okay. I guess we'll just destroy the pack. Who cares? Fuck it, right? There's the code card for you. I guess, yeah, whenever... Once the... Nah, I low-key have a whole ass, like routine I go on with cards. That's kind of fucked up. I feel like that's not healthy, but...
That's crazy. Bro cannot resist on opening the shit, bro.
Me?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Did I say I was gonna sell this?
Sell it.
Hey, but I'm selling everything else. Alright, treasure tracker. Already have that. Hey, another Pokeball Cypher Maniacs code breaking. Hey, that's low-key kind of a banger pack. No, yeah, but hey, I'm not spending any money on this. If you think about it.
Good, though, for collectors.
Huh?
That is it for collectors. Me, it's not good.
Yeah. No way, a pheasant shitty. Yeah. Nah, I heard the art rare goes for a lot, doesn't it? The EX, because it's playable, right? Here we go. Basic. Fire energy. Damn, bro, it's hard to freaking touch these. Black Belt's training. Dusclops. Hippopotas. Binding Mochi. Area 0 under this. I gotta move that chat. Pyroar. Let's move chat before anything. Just for I'm just tweaking, that's why. There we go. We can leave it right there. We can put it right there. Pyroar. Friends in Paldea reverse hollow. Come on. Applin reverse hollow. Hey! Jolteon EX! Hey! Hey! What the fuck? You're still in the... You're double. Well, Jolteon EX, hey. What the fuck is... What the fuck is this? Hey, but W, Jolteon EX right there for the people, the people back home. Make more chat boxes, should I? You think that's like more luck? Maybe. Hey, what? Let's see what are we on the 5th pack? And we got two. That's not. I'm not gonna say anything. My middle brother is dead. What? The fuck does that? Oh yeah, GG. GG. It was fun while it lasted. It was fun while it lasted. The clone. Fighting energy. Houndoom. Professor's research. Nice. Little Applin. Spray fluid. Goldeen. Look at that. Crispin. Goat. Little goat. Screamtail. Okay. Glass trumpet. What's next? Cypher Maniacs code breaking reverse hollow. Okie dokie reverse hollow, and sending it off on a pitiful little Flareon. All right, yeah, it's kind of crazy. The whole hits thing and all this. It's very like scaled. It's a different level because there's no art rares in this, and no full arts. So it's kind of it's hard to. There's not much you can hit on. It's just A-Specs, Pokeballs, EXs, and SIRs. That cuts out 2 freaking rarities and it replaces one for a way less as good one. Go grab a cookie. Good luck. Thank you, bro. I need it. I need that. And I also need a cookie, too. Low key, bro. My mom got some really good ass fucking cookies from Trader Joe's. This shit was crazy. Is this? No, it's just a regular reverse hollow after. Whimsicott. What's after it? Let's see. Professor Sada's Vitality. And Blood Moon Ursaluna. Nothing too crazy. Let's see how many packs we have left. Shall we? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn, 5 packs, boys. We're a little over halfway up. Let's put it back. Let's put it back. Actually, let's reshuffle it, shall we? Why not? Little half thing refresh, and then we'll take a hit off the Yartjaman. Maybe that'll give us some good luck. Maybe take a light little blinker. I'm playing, but we take a little. Plenty of that shit on there. Yeah, let's see. Should we rip this one? Should we scissor it in half? Fuck it! I'm gonna go grab some scissors! I'm fucking insane! I'm fucking insane! Fuck, can we leave these lighters out there? You know how we do it! Let's fucking rip this shit! Fuck it! Are you winning, son? Does this answer your question? Fuck! This shit hurts my hand, actually. Come on! As long as I... oh no. This is good. Fuck, this is character development. Oh, fuck. Dude, I can't... This shit hurts like a bitch, man. I can't lie, dude. Can we go back to Japan? I want to go back so bad. This guy, the weed smoking YouTuber that I watch is there. I don't know how he snuck the pen into Japan. Cut a pack challenge? That's like seriously, that's. Oh, bro, I can't cut this shit, bro. It seriously won't cut, and I don't want to get spoiled as to what cards I'm getting. Fuck it, dude. Oh shit, shiny. Are we gonna get a god pack? Pinsir. Fuck. You got caught. Larvitar. Houndour. Dusclops. Suicune. Janine Secret Art. Nah, I just ripped into it. Oh shit. Bronzong. Oh, Pokeball Pheasantipity. That's neat. Regular rare Fluttermane. And nothing at the end. Send these into PSA. What do you think they'd get? Do you think they'd get a good score? I don't know. I hope so. I hope so, but I mean, I also don't know. You know, that's the thing. Oh no. You know, let's see what we freaking get from these packs, man. I'm excited. 4 packs left. That's enough. That's enough packs. That's enough packs. And this is the last Prismatic opening as well. Like, y'all know. It has always been hard to get Prismatic, but now it's going to be even harder because I think they're not going to be sending these to Best Buy at least. It's like they had a nice little wave of them or whatever. But, yeah, I think now you're only going to be able to find them in maybe vending machines. I mean, I think even 151 is getting out of print. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I'm tweaking it up, but yeah, we got a Dracloak. Duraludon, Professor's Research, Hippowdon, Crispin, Screamtail, Blast Trumpet, Duskull Reverse Hollow, Bug Catching Set Reverse Hollow, and a Monkey Dory. Not too crazy. Hey, Reverse Hollow fucking energy. We'll take what we can get, right? We'll take what we can get. It's like any little extra things. Here we got the double the Sinnoh twins. I think that's from Sinnoh. Glaceon and Leafeon. Shout out Leafeon. I think one of my favorite evolutions. I think. That might be me. But yeah, I feel like I don't see much people talk about it. I know Sylveon for sure is a fan favorite. People love Sylveon. This Lilio has very nice art. Like, look at that shit. That shit looks like Lion King-esque. It looks like fucking... Damn. Like a beautiful painting. I think these are paintings. Like, people make a whole ass, like, painting of it, I'm pretty sure. Like, this maybe is made with watercolors. You know. Like, these are crazy. I don't fuck with these ones, though. These ones are kind of just meh. They look very... But look, oh my god. Like, somebody really put the time and effort... This is bullshit. This is but like somebody puts the time and effort into making the card, especially the SIRs. Especially, yeah. Yes, that's cool. Guess that's all right. Let's do a different pack trick. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe I gotta get some water too. But yeah, the pheasant shitty. Yeah, it's how should I explain? Yeah, it's just desserts. It's got its just desserts. I low-key want to like shuffle a pack. I just straight up just fucking shuffle it. Ah, too bad this is the last pack. I'm not shuffling the last pack. But yeah, man. So far we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess 5 hits if you count those hits. I count them hits because I'm not that... Damn, bro. I keep on getting cards stuck. Duraludon right there. We had a Pupitar following that. A Bronzor. Aromatisse. Did you miss the Pokemon videos, y'all? Fuck, dude. I keep on... Great Tusk. Fuck, I keep on showing my shit. That's so sad as Vitality. Suicune. Regular rare. Ah, fuck. A Binding Mochi. Reversal. Hey! Heatran Master Ball. That's kind of neat. Hey, that's kind of cool. I'll put that in a sleeve. Yeah, I'll put that in a sleeve any day. Damn. It's unfortunate I'm giving it these sick-ass sleeves, but... Whatever. Damn. Master Ball. Look at that, baby. That's kind of insane. Wow. Ah! That's so crazy. That's considered a hit for a Prismatic. Fuck Prismatic, man. Why the fuck you make this instead of art rares? Yeah. I guess they tried out new things, but it's like we're paying a premium for this. We do not just want regular art bullshit. But I mean, I guess it's cool. It has a fucking Master Ball on it. Guess it's yeah. Oh, you guys can't even see me opening this shit. Why? Why, camera? Why? Hello? I'll just take the cards out of here and see if that's what I need to do. Hello? Did you see? It's really not. Hello? 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 Fucking stupid ass shit. Come on. I gotta go after you. Open these. Dog needs to poo poo. Oh, that's crazy. Alright. Sounds good. Sounds good, bro. Look at that. I might do a little hotbox segment. I think I already put the energy on top. Yep. Alright. Last pack magic, baby. Come on. Here, can you bless this, Camilo? Thank you. Okay. It's blessed. Please, 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 camera focus channel. Please, like why? Please, hello? Okay, Applin. Goldeen. Nice. It's not focused anymore. Goldeen. Fuck, dude. I can't just get a singular... Bro! Holy fuck. Fine, Goldeen. Hoo. Fucking Amoris. Fucking Festival Grounds. Great Tusk. Carmine. Fuck. Cyromaniacs, Code Breaking. Another Master Ball! Vavatas. And a regular fucking Vaporeon. I got Master Balls. These are good. Yep. I mean, hey, it's none too crazy. That's what you expect, right? Four Pokeballs, a fucking yeah, 4 Pokeballs, Giacomo. It's really just what you expect. I am just happy I got to open some more Prismatic, I guess, before it ends, before it it goes away. But I mean, who really? I mean, it's just some content. It's it's a farewell to it's a farewell to Prismatic. Goodbye. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that video. Just I'm not that video essay is not coming out for anytime soon. So gotta do some other shit for y'all. There's that. Jolteon and Umbreon. And then A-Spec Treasure Tracker. Pokeballs. Yeah, I mean I guess like for 4 Prismatic, 2 Master Balls, 2 Pokeballs, and A-Spec. 2 EXs, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Basic, and we got 2 of these from 1, so 6. Half of them had hits. That's pretty good. Let me know what you guys thought about this video. Shout out these promos right here. Let me know what you guys think about the promos. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed watching my opening of this, of the Prismatic figure collection. I'm lucky that I got to get it. And yeah, let me know if you guys got it. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And I'll catch you in the next one, man. Peace. And now I gotta roll some joints and put some shit on sale. On Keck. On Keck. Man, I wish I could keep these shits, bro. They are leopard shoes. That's not my thing. Damn, these guys are crazy. Once I find out how it dries, huh? Well, my gang, yeah. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Yippee-ki-yo. Kita-kita-kita-kita-yo. I feel like Mufasa, richer than your father. We're moving that pop, yeah. Marcus Swerve. I'm gonna say, yeah. Alright, good luck. I gotta go poop with my dog, so I'll catch you. Sounds good, bruh. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'll be here, bro. I'm gonna be smoking a full joint on stream. That shit about to be crazy. Yeah. I'll catch you later, man. Hopefully you can see that if you're able to. Yeah, good luck pooping with your dog. Good luck. No, seriously, good luck. Good fucking luck, bro. Oh my god, these cards are crazy, bro. Maybe I should probably just put these in the sleeve it comes in. Maybe they could have a piece of the thing, but yeah. For my gang, yeah. I want to put everything up so I could simmer and shit. Oh my god. Me, for the SS team. Round me. B, the SS team. B. Nothing for my gang, hey. I feel like Mufasa, richer than your father.
What's poppin', y'all? DDG put on this chick that's
Fuck. Black Boy Max. Fuck, bro. Oh, fuck. What do you mean? What, she's making mistakes? Are you fucking stupid? Fuck off. Is that real? Did that? I thought that was fake. That's so stupid that she did that. That's like after graduation. That's crazy. He always loves that rage baiting shit. Yeah, shut the fuck up. What the fuck? That clicks. Huh. I pray for the evil good, so pray for better days. Pray for the new jack. There we go. Why the fuck did he have that half cornrows, half other shit? That shit was bad. Yeah, same. I don't know why people would be saying it's false. Yeah. Yeah. Looks fresh. There you go. Okay. Espion. It's good they thought it was corny before. I didn't even know about it before. Espion full art. Damn, it was a most, alright. Yeah, why did she go there? That would be sick. Vivette, Streamer University shit. I mean, he did make Streamer University stuff. Do you love Westbrooks? Why is that her name? Damn. Holy fuck. This is so stupid. Getting a fucking... The card guard's so stupid. It's fucking cringe. DDG hasn't been streaming. DDG's been streaming. DDG has been streaming. He's not the breakout stream. Adapt started this year, I'm pretty sure. She started with the sober stream, I think. I'm pretty sure. Sure, you can't even hear. You can't even hear them out. Can't even get in.
But I understand, like, okay, I understand who Adapt is. And the reason why I also think India Love is referencing Blackboy Max here is if she was so surprised that Adapt won, she's so outside of that bubble and circle, then she's unlikely to have seen or even remembered who Ronaldo and Clicks were that were reacting to her situation. So Blackboy Max was the only person that he didn't even come at her that hard. A lot of these guys were addressing her with kid gloves. So for her to say that the streaming world is kind of crazy for talking about a woman, it's like, no, you're kind of crazy for bum rushing the stage on an event where you were invited to and were not nominated for anything, and at best she's a part-time streamer. Like 12 hours streamed this month, and this is supposed to be the new year, right? Like somebody should be grinding. Well, realistically, and this is just to contrast it with DDG, right? Because I'm giving you her stats to show you somebody that's serious about their streaming. If you take a look at DDG, the hours that this guy puts in, he streamed certain months. He streamed almost 300 hours, which is like almost that's like 70
when the fuck was it?
hours a week. and he's streaming at least 100. He's at least doing 40 hours a week, which is how much
They never
a
fucking do it.
person is working, quote unquote, because I personally
That
9 to 5.
pictures
not
fucking
really
sucks.
Intensively.
I flew to
working the
Egypt and got
entire 8
faded.
hours.
I'm so excited for the
However,
Japan videos. He's probably having a fucking blast out there.
I'll take.
Stream, people want it to be entertaining. Every hour they want it to be entertaining, and they're constantly reminding you of that, and you're constantly being watched. So it is difficult. You can't just be like, oh man, they only got to stream for 8 hours. Yeah, streaming for 8 hours and keeping it entertaining is quite difficult. We got to give people credit for where credit is.
Yeah, it
due.
is.
But yeah, let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.
That's why I
Do you
can't do
ever
it.
think India Love
That's
gonna
too
get it
hard.
together, or she's just gonna keep going back and forth with like just
Oh
not
my
taking
God,
accountability
yeah.
for situations, not changing. I don't see her changing, especially if you're getting like slizzard to the point where you're pulling up on stage and then you're saying I'm gonna quit a month later, and you're inconsistent with streaming, which is really the only thing left for her to be able to do. The fact that she can average over 1,000 viewers is very impressive in and of itself, and she's not even capitalizing on it. It's just pathetic at that point. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. What's poppin', y'all? Fabio Foreign has not been happy with how streamers in general have been neglecting him. What it feels like. This all started with, you could say, Blackboy Max in early January 2025 when Fabio Foreign pulled up, but he was invited by Blackboy
Selling
Max.
my shit, man. Fuck it.
Considered that an issue. But after he was freed from lockup, Fabio Foreign got locked up. Why did he get locked up? Well, what they said was he was in his parking lot in Edgewater, New Jersey, and he pulled out the blick on a woman. Yeah, pointed it at her and everything. And so get the hell out the way, something along those lines. He gets locked up. Nobody noticed that he was locked up except me, apparently. And I was like, yo, does anybody else realize
I wonder if
that
he tried
Fabio
doing
Foreign's
anything
locked
to
up?
her.
And then he gets freed and does not get invited to Kai Cenat's Mafia-thon.
Yeah, who
He
gives
gets
a
hurt by
fuck?
that, and then he
Why would he invite you?
track in which he says, yo, that hurt me. A Mafia-thon 3, I can't play it for you guys. It's music. You know the deal. And he is also independent in that
This guy.
he either got dropped, or I'm pretty sure he got dropped
Toof.
from Columbia Records, which is where he was signed to, and since then he's been independent. But the most recent thing is, so this is all just preface for what he says, and he tweets and says, yo, at academics used to support the F out of me. I don't know where we went wrong or what I said, but I was high as F for past 6 years. I'm sober now, and the conversation needs to be had. Hit me. This is one of those things where I'm
Fuck
like,
you.
because Fabio
Clout
Foreign
chasing.
for sure could hit academics directly, and he replies to his
He said,
DM.
"Hit me."
He says he spends his entire day after the stream, not replying, but looking at the DMs that fans sent him, like for his chat. So if Fabio Foreign was trying to get into contact with him, that shouldn't be too difficult. The difference is he's talking about supporting him. What does Fabio mean by support him? Like, what does he have that there is to support? And that's why what I always do, I decide to check out, does this guy got some music? And I see that he does have some music. So Fabio Foreign released a track with on just
8
a
times
couple
a
of
week.
days before he tweeted this on January 16th with TJ and Tory
I'm
Lanez.
swerving on the
Big
asphalt.
feature.
Asphalt.
When we're talking about Fabio and TJ, they've had so many songs. Or, well, more so Pop
Mm,
Smoke and TJ, but Fabio and TJ as well. They've done a good amount of music together from what I recall. And this is the first single that he's released of 2016, 2026. Whoa.
I know my guy. Yeah.
But he also released
I'm gonna bring-
Big Drip a month before, in December 5th, and that didn't even.
I was
Big
gonna
Drip-
get some water,
Now, if you
but
guys
nah.
don't recall, Big Drip was one of the big songs that put Fabio Foreign on the map. Big Drip, I fell in love with a lit bit. Hey, you know, you guys remember that, the whole dance wave when Fabio Foreign was first taken off. Big Drip 2.0 didn't even do
that
200,000
song.
streams.
Yeah,
Now,
no.
when you got this song's already at nearly 500,000 in just
Let's
a couple
see.
of days. I'm willing to venture far off to say that's Tory
Bodied.
Lanez work, because Tory
Oh.
Lanez, man, yeah, let's just say that. Okay. Lil TJ also, you could say this.
Fuck Lil
maybe
TJ.
This is 3 people. It's getting sent to 3 people's monthly listeners or followers or whoever
Third
it
pack.
prioritizes in their radio. So Fabio Foreign's probably trying to promote this song as he should. This song, Sexy, titled Sexy. I listened to the song. I'm going to be honest here. Fabio Foreign, you are the lowlight of the song. And you
That's
didn't
so
harm
funny.
the song. But preferably, if it was just Tory Lanez on this beat, I would have enjoyed it a little bit more. And that's with all due respect, because there have been tracks. Like, for example, when we look at Donda era, Fabio Foreign was doing his thing. We were impressed. We were like, yo, hold on. He's not rapping
Is it
like this
Phantasmal
off the top of
Flames?
Walmart shopping list anymore. Like, you're trying to dodge the aisle that DaBaby's going to be in. And when he says academics used to support him, yeah, when you were hot, popping, had motion, had a hot song,
Yeah, what the
of course
fuck? He
Academics
doesn't
gonna
need to
talk
support
about
you now.
What is there to talk about right now other than that he just dropped a new song? And Academics usually posts rappers that were hot at a point in time, their music, if he sends it to him. He didn't send it to anybody. And I think Fabio Foreign's struggling with the independent movement. So
Yo, what's good,
Academics
Frosty
replies to
Fox?
this,
How you
and
doing?
He says,
How goes it,
we
brother?
gonna set it up for show.
You've
Yeah,
been
I got the
following me
Academics
since my
response as
birthday.
well.
That's kind of
But also,
crazy,
this is
isn't
the
it?
thing. Fabio Foreign is not the brightest
kinda
guy.
insane.
We've seen his spelling. We've seen him get
That's so
locked up
cool.
multiple times. That's one of it. And
Appreciate that.
we've
I'm
also
gonna even make some
seen
emergency, but I don't know
double
why.
down on not
I'm
being
listing
brought
some
onto
stuff. I
Monster
just opened some
Squad 3,
Pokemon.
which I'm
Got
gonna
some cool
play
stuff.
that clip for you guys right now, because a podcaster in an interview.
I was
with
very
Fabio
happy.
Foreign
I opened
decided
11
to
Prismatic
ask him about it.
Evolutions
And
packs.
Let's run that.
So how much was it?
Oh, flames.
Like, yo, I'm tight. The ain't bring me up. Versus,
TB.
versus like I
I knew you was
understand.
gonna do that, kid.
Versus I understand.
I don't understand. I ain't bugging.
I was bugging.
I ain't bugging. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold
I'm
you.
gonna grab. I'm gonna actually grab some right now because I need some emergency. I need some shit for my immune system. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm back.
It wasn't meant to be
Did,
like.
did I sent it to here? I'll send it to
You
you.
feel me? Like the go crazy on it. Like
Mm-hmm.
it was just meant to be like, you know, like I'm a nigga who took my truth. I
You
told
deserve to be
niggas
up there.
when I was homeless. I told niggas when I was
Yeah.
sharing clothes. I told niggas when I was broke. You feel me? In them type of music. So it's like I'm just a nigga who speak my heart and speak my mind. Like you feel me? Some niggas gonna take it in, some niggas gonna not. Niggas not gonna like everything you say. They ain't meant to like everything you say. You feel me? Like so, it's
I
like
didn't put
I
nothing.
ain't really looking at it like you feel me. Niggas gonna say emotional.
I'll send you it.
I done said my heart about everything. Done got me tight. I done said it like you feel me. I done said it.
I got
like,
two
I done
master
said it,
balls.
like, you feel me? So it's like that's just another thing I'm saying. Like
That's a
they
fact.
take it how they take it. I ain't tripping. I'm
The last prismatic opening, you feel?
I got some more pain. Like
Mm.
What is that guy even doing?
Left out too. Like, but I feel at the same time.
nah, it
who
ain't
I
left
fought-
out. It ain't left out. It's respecting. You understand? Like I'm 5-year foreign. Twin. Like,
Fuck you.
I did a lot for the
Uh-huh.
city.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Talk it. Talk it.
Nah,
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Nah,
Talk it.
word, like
Mm-hmm.
my man Vonnie G right here. Look, he just got shot in his foot not too long ago. You feel me? Like you
The
feel me?
YouTube video is
He
gonna
got
need to wait, bro.
shit, the foot,
I'm gonna
but
need to do
still
my
going through
content
it.
shit, I guess.
And you feel
I'm
me?
gonna have 2 videos
Experiencing
uploaded
pain
tonight,
and
though.
certain and still trying to get everybody to get out their situation and move forward. You feel me? So it's like the shit I'm doing and putting it in, it ain't only for me. Like bringing
Phantasmal
504 up
Flames,
there
ECB,
don't
huh?
help 504. That shit help 504 and the whole community. You get people that.
So here, I understand
Oh.
Fabio Foreign feeling a type of way where it's like, hey, I'm from New York and you didn't bring me on there. But this was supposed to be mainly for up-and-coming acts. Like, if he's talking about putting on, the person that you could say got put on the most during Kai Cenat's Mafiathon 3 was none other than Chris Patrick. And it's not because Kai Cenat
What the fuck even is that?
as one of the people on the radar freestyle, because it was in collaboration with
Hold
On
on,
the Radar.
Trent.
On
Hold
the
on,
Radar was
Trent.
a
Hold on,
segment,
Trent.
and Gabe, who's the owner founder of On the Radar, he helped source artists that he felt like needed to show out. And Chris Patrick was one of the people that really showed
We're trying
out.
to fight out
and
life.
He was
All I
prepared.
want
He
is
put on a
respect.
great performance, and he leveraged that and continued to push afterwards. So you could say A Boogie got brought on stream because he also did like a little bit of a freestyle, but he mainly got brought on stream for a segment. With Fabio
Love
Foreign,
my
if you're
gang,
gonna
yeah,
bring
yeah.
Fabio Foreign on, why wouldn't you bring on a Chef G? Was Chef G locked up at that time? I don't know. Why wouldn't
is
you
that?
also bring on a 22Gs? I think 22Gs
What the fuck is that?
went hard on Mafiathon 3. So that's also people you got to bring on. The truth is, for Fabio Foreign, he needs to get out of it. And it's not going to be through some like streamer platforming you. You've got to drop a hit.
Yeah.
You've got to do it on your own. All
Yeah,
the
bro's
tools are
like,
there.
like
if
he's
DVG is
being complacent,
who
bro.
Fabio
He's
Foreign
being
should be reaching out to and trying to get game from. That's to be completely honest, because Fabio Foreign is
what's it called?
entertaining. I think
Like,
he's
it's,
unintentionally entertaining.
entitled. Just being
In the same way
entitled.
that Meek Mill is unintentionally entertaining.
Just because
Like,
you're
when we're
this, you should
laughing
get
at
that.
Meek Mill, we're like, damn, Meek is funny. Like, yo, this Meek Mill moment is hilarious. I don't think Meek Mill realizes why we find it funny. He's just like, wow, why are people laughing at this?
That's
Meek Mill is
crazy.
saying something serious and we laugh. He's like, wait, why aren't people taking this serious? Fabio Foreign, I think, is a little bit different in that he doesn't know what to do right now. And if you're not the brightest guy, and like we heard, Mano was the guy that signed Fabio Foreign and helped get him to the next level to get that big record deal. He signed him to a production deal, and then he popped him off and then brought him to a label. If that's how you got into the game after you had been rapping for many years before that on your own, unable to get on with not much of a talent
That's not my thing.
difference,
Anyway,
then
you're
how do you
rapper
expect to
shoes.
survive right now without the right team around you? The truth is,
It
Fabio
sounds a
Foreign
week. I'm
needs
pretty geeked,
somebody
bro.
That's either a manager or that knows what they're doing. Because
I'm swerving
he's
through the
already lit.
asphalt.
He's already had
Asphalt.
hits in the past. He's already capable of making hits. And he has strong relationships. The fact that he can get a song with TJ and Tory Lanez out is indicative of that. But the fact that
Sleeved.
most of us don't know that dropped, and the only reason I know that dropped is because I thought, okay, Fabio Foreign must be struggling to promote some music, because why would he just randomly
18.
like call out academics like this? Not call them out, but say, is there an issue? Why aren't you
3
supporting him? And then
brand.
I decide to look it
Yeah.
up, which is a step or two that most people aren't even going to take. They're probably just looking at Fabio Foreign and be like, yeah, this guy's begging. He fell off. What's going on with him? And go about their day, because they don't got the time to do that, and they're not interested. And that's why I say Fabio Foreign needs somebody on his side. Like an academics interview or academics just posting him is not enough. You need to be everywhere. You need to be like ever present now as an artist to stay relevant. And if you're
Oh, for
dropping good music,
17.
which that song was all right.
Or 1 for
Like I said,
6.
Fabio was the low light, but Fabio Foreign needs to be
I can
dropping
do that.
more music than once a month. Because Fabio Foreign needs to treat it like he's trying to make it again. But I think he's still
Yeah.
handling it like he's still popping. Or
Yeah, he
he's
fell
like,
off.
"You know, I can drop here and there." No, you cannot. Especially if you're independent. That is not the case. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you're
Here we are.
And I'm going to see you on the next one.
We're all set.
Please welcome everybody, TSM Myth.
Some famous streamers simply got lucky, but there are others who made their own.
Fuck,
In
dude.
high school, I was really, especially
He's just
my
not
last
gonna have
years of high
shit,
school where I
man.
decided that I wanted to stream. I streamed 365 days, my senior year, straight.
That's insane.
Well, you'll see throughout Myth's career are a series of soaring highs and devastating lows.
Fuck.
We play Fortnite, we have a good time, but then we need to obviously map the decline here. What happened, Myth? The thing that you guys are probably all curious about.
He's been painted as another streamer who fell off.
Oh my
Not
god,
even
oh yeah.
fall off at a point averaging around 50 viewers, but in the past few
No,
months,
50.
miraculously revived his
He
career
probably
once again.
stopped
And while
streaming
there's
for
a
a
lot of
bit.
discussion about his
That might be
epic
why.
downfall, he should probably be
But
more accurately
yeah, right now I'm
described
rolling
now
up
as a
this the
streamer
joint
who
because
got
I
caught
am going
blood
to
not once, but
smoke. If you
twice.
guys know, I'm finish a full joint.
Myth
I guess
grew
I
up
could just
in the
do that
legendary
outside,
town of
didn't you?
Dearborn, Michigan,
Which is
but
cool.
with a slightly unorthodox upbringing.
Switch.
On stream, but
So
not everyone
sick.
knows that you were raised and adopted shortly after
Damn,
birth by your
adopted.
mother's brother and aunt.
Oh, but
what has
brother
that
and aunt.
influence been on you?
It's been great. Honestly, they've, they took me in when I was a baby, so I was able to. grow
That sucks,
up with
dude. My fucking
their
shit.
children that they had. They had 5 siblings or they had 5 children themselves.
Full arts are pog.
So
Yeah.
being able to
like
grow
it.
up in a large family and see everyone in my family like go through their teenage mistakes.
That's
and
my
go
thing.
through whatever it may be.
Look at
Oh, yeah, there you
that.
go. Yeah.
Wow,
Oh, God,
they're
my hair was
beautiful.
awful back then. Oh God. I hate looking at my past hair.
His upbringing seems to
Looks
have
the
built
exact
him
same.
work ethic, and when he saw the opportunity that he
This
could get paid
fucking
for
that
it,
looks pretty
he took
good,
the
dude.
opportunity.
That
My
looks
initial
pretty fucking
goal
good.
for streaming, and the most exciting thing for me was knowing that I was going to be able to take care of myself, and that I was going to be able to like get my
Such
own
a young
place.
age,
And
too.
yeah, I really got into streaming because I wasn't really chasing fame and off of it. I don't think it was that.
What's
for
up,
me.
fella?
I
With
just really
Josh?
wanted to live a life that I wanted
Okay,
to
yeah,
live
yeah.
and be able to like take care of myself and my family.
So even when he was still in school and working part-time, he still spent hours every day streaming with a game called Paragon.
In high school, I was really, especially my last 2 years of high school, where I decided that I wanted to stream. I
I should have streamed
I
more.
streamed 365 days
It's crazy, bro. Really stop.
my senior year,
Dumbass.
straight.
That's insane. So you didn't have a job in high school?
I did have a job.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. So I worked at Tim Hortons.
That's
And I
Fuck.
would go to school, go work my 4-hour shift at Tim Hortons, and then I would go home and stream for like 3, 4, 5 hours.
As you can see
Oh,
from
that's
the
pretty
graph,
good.
2017 saw him putting in an insane amount of hours, but only growing exponentially.
Fuck.
However, towards the end of the year, he switched from Paragon to Fortnite, and all of a sudden, his
Wow.
life is about to change forever.
Yep.
Fortnite came out, and I was like, I love this game.
Yep.
And I was grinding it 12 to 14 hours a day. And my goal was I wanted to have the most wins.
I love
So
fucking
I wasn't
gambling
like
and playing on
I
opening
didn't like play with
Pokemon.
anyone. I didn't really have any friends that were playing the game. They thought it was whack. So I was like, I just want to get hella wins. And I grew up to like maybe like 1, 2, 3K viewers just by doing that.
Then Myth ran into
Okay.
the Gamers Summit 1G, and both of them engaged in a now legendary Fortnite battle.
Summit! Is this guy a
He kept building up and building up and building up, and I couldn't catch him.
Good fight, Summit. I like that.
According to Myth, this was when things really started to
Damn.
change.
Ever since that moment, and I thank Summit till this day. Like even like
Damn,
when
that he's like
when
you
I
gave me
was
my
doing his
career.
challenge, I like around with him and I joke around with him. I'm like, thanks for building my career, bro. Appreciate that. But that was the moment when things went.
Yeah. And you were fresh out of high school, right? When that happened,
bro. The summer of high school.
But Myth's life was about to change in multiple ways. First, he was signed to the organization TSM, who had high ambitions both about themselves and the
That shit keeps on getting stuck on the
esports
shit,
in
man.
Fortnite. TSM had already dominated in a previous game.
So TSM is a very well-respected org. Their owner, Andy Din, has recently said that he wants to be the Dallas Cowboys or the New York Yankees of esports. Do you feel like there'll be a time where an esports organization is the same size as a traditional franchise?
Definitely. Of course. I think it's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
A Fortnite Dream Team was assembled with Myth, Hamlins, and Daquan, with Myth as their star player at
That's
the time.
crazy.
In fact, Myth was dubbed the second best Fortnite player in the world after Ninja at this time. But in April of 2018, Ninja arranged a now iconic esports event in Las Vegas, and the debate on who truly was the greatest Fortnite player in the world was about to be decided.
Wow, this has some rips on it, bro.
Me and Myth in the same lobby, 3 games. There's a very good chance that we're gonna have a build off, and that's what I'm excited about. So thank you guys so much again for coming out, and yeah.
We'll see.
Back over to my boys, Ben and Courage.
Thank you.
Up with the booth.
Thank you so much.
Gosh darn, bro. This shit's all fucked up.
I was surprised they even allowed Myth in the venue, but he's here. He's been having a blast. He streamed live from the esports arena.
Get this good-looking man off the screen, man. I'm trying to focus here, man.
And there was a specific moment of this event that ultimately decided Myth's fate.
The game was going really well. I noticed that the center of the circle is going to be placed on the northern hill that is above the flush. So I was going to just play that early down early. I got the early game. I was going to play the high ground early, and then. But yeah. So then I got the position. I got the position that I wanted it. I wasn't contested, and then
Nice, this one's way better.
From the hill,
Okay.
I decided to. There's a player.
I gotta
playing
cut a
underneath me,
Pokemon card.
So we got into a little skirmish, and then off the side of the hill, I encountered one of the rarest bugs in the game, which is when you make an edit or build something, it'll just fling you off. And so that happened, and it was really unfortunate.
A month later, Myth moved from his hometown
Rarest
to
bugs in the game, huh?
Here he shared a house with Daquan and Hamlins.
I give you a lot of credit at such a young age moving out to LA and just giving it a shot, because there's a ton of people that wouldn't have the courage nor the drive or the motivation to go and do those things. And like Jack said, you didn't leave LA with your tail between your legs.
Did he just
doing a really
scratch
good
his
job with
ass?
social and content, and you're still crushing. I just want you to be able to understand when you lay your head down on pillow at night, you are the 0.001% that would take the risk that you took.
All three were legendary Fortnite players.
Well, no, you gotta make it bigger.
They fostered an equally legendary streaming friendship and camaraderie.
I think that's
It was
perfect.
great. I mean, I was so excited to get out of my little hometown of Dearborn, Michigan.
Yeah.
And to just really be in a house.
Loving my game. Yeah.
We all knew what we wanted to do.
Mhm.
And that was.
Is he blanking
grind,
out the
just play
camera? That's
Fortnite,
noted.
Make our money. And.
I'm feeling the way jobs. Yeah. I want to see this. I gotta play this shit. This weed smells crazy. Came out in 2020? Damn!
Rebound. In today's video,
I feel like
we're
it came
talking
out
about
before
Dragon
then.
Ball Z Kakarot. When I bought this game back on January 16th, 2020, I did not expect it to be relevant for so long. When this game first came out, I was really excited about it because it was an
I've heard
action
great
RPG
things about this
focused on
game.
the Dragon Ball Z storyline. It was made by CyberConnect, so you knew they were going to take those iconic Dragon Ball scenes and just redo them in a way that did such justice to the entire franchise. But not only that, it was kind of open world. Not truly fully open world. They had all these different hub areas, but I would get to see more of the Dragon Ball world. And just like one of my favorite Dragon Ball series in Legacy of Goku on the Game Boy Advance,
Fuck
I get to
Legacy of
live
Goku,
in
man.
this Dragon Ball world. That's all I wanted. And after beating it and getting the Platinum Trophy, my friends and I were talking about what would be next for this team, and we thought, Obviously, it's going to be Dragon Ball Super Kakarot, and we're going to experience that whole show.
Well, you
in
do
this fight.
basically,
Maybe
don't
that's
you?
Still a possibility.
And DLC.
I don't know, man, because DBZ
This is
Kakarot
Daima.
has become this hub for incredible post-launch support, where when we did our first retrospective in 2023, talking about the Bardock DLC, the Trunks DLC, the next-gen update, it felt like we were rounding things out. But in this new slate of DLC, we've got original Dragon Ball content to talk about. We've got the passing of the torch at the end of Dragon Ball Z with some more slice-of-life content in this game. And we even have Daima content focusing on the newest anime series for Dragon Ball. It's incredible that this thing is still kicking around. Bandai just announced that the game passed 10 million sales, and it looks like it's not slowing down anytime soon. There's a lot of great Dragon Ball games out there. I do think it's time to start talking about putting Kakarot up in the pantheon of some of the greatest for just its incredible cutscene presentation. It's fun, flashy, yet also simple combat.
I want
In
to
fact,
play this
game
game.
just allows you to live in the Dragon Ball world, and then this post-launch support, man.
I don't think I'd want to do
so
that
good
stuff.
and so diverse. Every time I come back to this game, it's such a delight.
That's more for
such
like
a
little
treat, and
kids,
that's what
you
I
know.
want to talk about today. I want to spotlight the
Like,
newest
who have a
wave
lot
of
of
DLC
time.
that's come out for the last 3 years. When we sat down in 2023, again, I
Which
thought
is good,
the
though.
story was
It's
ending.
good that
then,
they give
but
it to
we've had
everyone.
so
They
much
give everyone
since
an
then
opportunity
to talk
to, you
about
know.
new mechanics, new systems, new worlds to explore, and I want to discuss all that.
Enjoy
here
how
in
much
a
of the
new
game they want to
retrospective for
enjoy.
DBZ Kakarot, and who knows, at this rate, we'll be back by 2030. So I want to pick up where I left off from our 2023 retrospective, because in that video, if you watched it, you may remember me talking about the Bardock DLC and saying there were rumors of us getting original Dragon Ball content. Well, it turns out
So
those
packing
rumors
it.
were true. We got the 23rd World Tournament arc here in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, and I thought this was an incredible inclusion for a number of reasons. You see, one thing that DBZ Kakarot did that I think a lot of people accepted, but maybe we're just
That's crazy. He bagged
is
launch.
that
Isn't that
it's kind
crazy?
of running it back on the popular arcs, right? Like, here's Dragon Ball Z. Everyone knows the Dragon Ball Z storyline. Here's Bardock's fate. Of course we know what happens to Bardock. They were hitting the highlights. Here's Trunks. Of course, you know, Trunks is a great character. One of the best arcs is the Cell arc. And yeah, like, showing his side of the story. Of course, like, we all know that. But now we're getting into what I would call, quote, deeper cuts. And I know it sounds ridiculous, but, like, original Dragon Ball doesn't get a lot of focus in the video games here. And
Yeah,
I
they
love
didn't get
that
any
you have
in
something new that's fun to play
Barking
around
Zero,
in, at
which
least for
kinda
me as a
sucks.
fan, like, I have DBZ memorized front to back. I don't have original Dragon Ball memorized front to back. And so it's fun to play something Dragon Ball related that I haven't seen in some time. And the beauty of this game is just
Yeah, when
living
he
in
has
this
the
world,
turban.
and you get to do that more here. I mean, there's even pleasant interactions.
I remember
that you
Philip
see,
was
like,
trying to
for
tell me that
example,
wasn't a turban.
Goku
I'm
not
like, bro,
knowing
what-
who Chi-Chi is. And I
Piccolo's
love that
turban.
this DLC focuses on the Z fighters entirely, of course, because that's what this arc is about. But you actually get to play through.
Then we get a
some
hot
parts
box in a
of their
bit.
Backstory, like, you know that there's some beef
How
between
many more is off?
Tien and Mercenary Tao, and you may be unsure as to why that's the case. Well, there's like an optional side story you can do where you can play as Tien as he was training to become an assassin before
That's
he
crazy.
went on a different path in life. And I think that is awesome that they included something like this. You know, because for me at least, I miss this era of the Z fighters not being on Goku's level. Like, Goku was always a leader, but I miss this era of like the Z fighters kind of being
Fuck,
out
I
of
gotta
their
take
own
out this
journeys,
off.
training, getting stronger, and playing a
better.
big factor in the story. I think it's something that Dragon Ball Super did really
I
well
don't
with
want
like the
ink
Universe
tags
Survival
on
arc.
it,
That kind of
on
brought back
anything.
that feeling of the Z fighters having to go on their own journeys and then coming back and doing their part and helping Universe 7 win. I love that stuff, man. And so I just love seeing kind of the essence, the core of that here with this DLC. And this DLC
That's
introduces what
what
they call ground battles. So in a lot of DBZ Kakarot's fights, you're flying around, zipping around. It's very
Yeah, I know.
flashy. It's very Cyber Connect. It's still very Cyber Connect.
It's crazy to never
but
not
instead, you're
flying.
pretty much glued to the ground. This puts a greater focus on things like defense and vanish moves and counterattacks rather than just kind of mashing away for as long as a combo that you can get and then using a super attack immediately afterwards. It doesn't completely reinvent combat, but it does add a new flavor, a new way to
Nice,
approach it that
nice.
I enjoyed enough. The grounded battles
Getting
do
this
remind me
out
a
right
little
now.
bit more of Ultimate Ninja Storm, which shouldn't be surprising given that Cyber Connect did those games
Hey,
as well. But in
shout out
Ultimate
those
Ninja
games.
Storm, most of the fights take place on the ground. Like, you
They're
can knock
amazing.
your opponent up if you're holding your left analog stick up while using
On the
attack
water
button.
is
You'll
cool too.
eventually
They have
jump
on
a
the
little in
water
the air if you
fights.
don't, like,
You know, the
substitute
plays the
jutsu
same.
on your ass. But otherwise, you're
Plays the
pretty much
exact
glued
same,
to the
but-
ground, and that's a lot of what you get here in Kakarot's grounded battles. You know, like jumping will help you evade attacks. Dodging and stepping around is a lot more important. So again, not completely reinventing the combat, but it does add a new flavor that I think feels different and interesting and a little bit more challenging. And worry not, there's still the incredible S-tier animation that's found in all of CyberConnect's games. But my God, dude, the opening to this DLC where you have Goku fighting Demon King Piccolo and that final attack he does.
Is that the opening to it?
Animation
That
quality
shit's
here.
sick.
Just right away, it makes a great impact here. So this DLC was a really good time. After this, though, we get into a really different flavor of Dragon Ball Z, and it's called Goku's Next Journey. So this is really focusing on what happens after Z, after the Majin Buu arc, right? And this is naturally setting up, passing the baton over to Daima, which we'll talk about in a little bit, which was really my personal favorite of the bunch that I've played thus far. But what you have here is, again, a face-off against Buu, and if you beat DBZ Kakarot, I think the initial introduction of this DLC is a little lackluster because, like, you already did this. But one thing that is great about all the DLC in this game is that if you just wanted to repurchase Kakarot and experience any of the DLC that's here, you can just jump straight into it. You can not only just jump straight into it, but also each DLC can have its own save slot. So if you want
Are they all free?
hop between DLC in the middle of your exploration of, say, Goku's Next Journey, and you're like, I want to go play some Bardock right now, you can just save and swap over and
That's
like
kinda
maintain
cool,
your
though.
progress for both. So I think it's pretty cool that you can just run all these separate campaigns at once, and then whenever you don't want to play anymore, you can just return back to the main game. So maybe that's why
Low-key,
they
I don't
wanna
wanna use
go
this
through
filter.
Next
I'm
Journey
scared.
like this, because they're like, maybe the players who haven't beat the game are just going to, you know, jump right into this, and we're passing the baton. Anyway, what's interesting about this DLC is it's definitely the part of DBZ that all the games really skip over. And that's because it's really like nothing's happening. It's a peaceful time for Goku and company. There isn't a major villain. It's just life. Life is going on.
How's it
right
get
now.
the tail?
You know,
Oh,
why don't you go fishing?
this is always in there.
Breathe some air. Hang out with Pan. Like, that sort of stuff. And I think personally that's awesome here. I love it just because it is pure slice of life DBZ. There's still fighting to be had. Like, you're going to train with Pan, and I mean, you just beat the snot out of her. I'm like, why is her health bar so big? This is like RPG problem 101. But that aside, you'll do that. You'll go fishing with her. You'll hang out with the family, have a meal together.
Should have
Like,
done
that
a
sort
full
of stuff is what
wood
you're
to
doing
myself.
in this DLC. I think the sub-stories here really highlight well why this DLC is kind of special for Dragon Ball fans who just like Kakarot for the ability to live in this world a little bit longer.
Pinch,
He's like Master Roshi's
pinch.
phone breaking, and you have to go out to a different island to like fix his cell tower, and it turns out it's actually like an ex-Frieza Force researcher who is tapping into Goku and Roshi and the other Z Fighters' calls and collecting information to give back to Lord Frieza. And so you have to beat him up alongside all his goons, and then when you repair the phone, it turns out that Roshi was just trying to call to up his subscription for his girl magazines. It's stupid. It's simple. There's no mind-blowing story
That's
here.
funny.
But I kind of just enjoy that it's just these
Classic
whatever stories
fucking Roshi.
happening in Dragon Ball because it
Classic,
is
I love
a timepiece. So it's not really going to put you on your butt with the epic intensity of, say, something like Bardock's story, where there's a little bit of heartbreak, a little bit of loss, that sort of stuff. But I do think it's like cozy DBZ, and that's like a rare breed in video games. So I just appreciate that they went into this corner as well after the original DB content. And so then that tees
It
up
takes
what
time
they're
to
working on
fucking-
right now. So recently we got the new Daima series, and on top of that, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot started off a new wave of DLC to support this new series. Not only that, but there's multiple parts of it. Part 1 has been available. Part 2 just came out within the last couple of weeks. And so I've been playing through this,
Fuck no.
and I gotta say, this
I gotta
series
find
is
a filter
also really
real
awesome
quick.
the way they're rethinking parts of Kakarot. As we know, in DBZ Kakarot, when you're going around these open world hub areas, you're usually flying around at an extremely high speed and just kind of coasting over everything below. This DLC has you on the ground, running around. And why I love this is because in my brain, it basically serves as a sequel to this game here in Boo's Fury, which we've covered here on the channel. And y'all know I love the Legacy of Goku series. I love Boo's Fury. So for me,
bro.
like when I was playing this and I was like, okay, I'm on the ground and it's an action RPG and it takes place right after the Majin Buu saga. Like, this is the Boo's Fury sequel I never got, man. This is awesome. Now, when you go to start up this
this will work.
DLC, they do warn you that there is a 19-minute prologue cinematic. I think that's kind of just a flex. Like, it's awesome that they have this
I
many
can't smoke that.
cutscenes that just recount the first 2 episodes of Daima. Like, they went to this length to give this context. If you've already seen the show, you could just skip this if you want to. It's basically, again, a highlight reel of the first 2 episodes. But I love that they put this time into it to just set that up, the love and care that was needed to make sure Daima got the respect it deserves. But for those who aren't caught up on Daima or are like me, and I gotta admit, haven't finished it yet, what you've got here is the plot
How do you
setup.
not
So
finish
what you
it
learn
yet?
is that King Goma wishes that Goku and Vegeta were children again by using Earth's Dragon Balls, and that's because the Tamagami in the Demon Realm are protecting the Demon Realm's Dragon Balls, and they're much more difficult to get. So Goku and Vegeta are rendered as children, and the only way that they can undo it is by going to the Demon Realm and finding these 3 Dragon Balls that are protected by the Tamagami and making their wish. Or hopefully saving Dende in the process. If you're looking for a DLC that's similar to, say, what Trunks DLC did, where it kind of rethinks a map, or more relatable is Bardock's DLC, where it takes you, in that case, to Planet Vegeta, and you get to fly around and explore that. That's basically what this Daima DLC is doing. It's taking you to the Demon Realm. You get to run around and explore it. They say the atmosphere and the air is so heavy, you can't fly, so you're running around on foot. So you explore it a lot more differently.
Fuck,
well.
dude, the
It's a lot
filter
more linear
sucks.
in that sense, if you will, because you can't just get up and
Oh,
fly wherever you want. You have to run through like set paths. But as you're exploring, there's these Demon Realm lore spots that you can interact with, where characters will have little side conversations. It'll sort of fill you in more on what's happening in the Demon Realm, which I thought was really cool. On top of that, because you're playing as the Daima version of Goku, you do have new combat animations, because he did bust out his staff for this part of the series, and I think that was really awesome. That also adds in new super moves, and just like you see in all of these DLC, all these characters from each of the DLC
That's
can
just
be
pretty
leveled
cool.
up individually as you go around, collect orbs, complete quests, that sort of stuff. Also, as you're running around, you're going to find these things called D-Medals, and then you can spend these D-Medals on training grounds where you can unlock even more super moves. So there's a little bit of progression over there as well. But it's just really cool to be able to play a Dragon Ball game like this that reminds me of some of my favorite growing up. I think this game carries a lot of the spirit of the Legacy of Goku series, mainly because it is an action RPG that kind of lets you just live in this Dragon Ball game. It's like the next generation of that. But this Daima DLC here
Yeah, like Neo, huh?
truly does feel the
Fuck that, though.
most at home with that type of Dragon Ball content. So if you like that, I think you're going to like this new wave of DLC. So overall, my return to Dragon Ball Z Kakarot has been a really great time. And it's funny because I was listening back to my 2023 retrospective, and it's there. I said, like, yeah, it's not my favorite Dragon Ball game. It's got some flaws, and yeah, it does have its issues for sure. I do wish the combat had a little bit more of like a combo string to it. Just very simple stuff, even what Ultimate Ninja Storm did. But look, what they've got here with all
Yeah,
this
especially for a
DLC
game
content,
that
I mean, I have spent a lot of money on this.
is
I've bought this
mostly
game,
one player.
what, twice over now with all the DLC and the season passes that I bought. But nonetheless, this game keeps bringing me back in, and it keeps rewarding me by making this high-quality Dragon Ball content. Like, yeah, I'm reliving parts of the show, but CyberConnect does that so well and does it so faithfully and sometimes better than the original show content that I know I'm just going to get my money's worth. So, yeah, if you're looking for new Dragon Ball
Fuck
content,
yeah.
and you're like me and we're kind
This
of
is a
disappointed
beautiful
by the
roll,
Star
chat.
Zero post-launch support, Kakarot's just roaring on forward, and it's doing some great stuff, so definitely check it out. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the thoughts I have for you here on Dragon Ball Z Kakarot in 2026. Again, we'll probably be back in like 3 more years' time to see what's been cooking since then. But until
It's
then,
just like
ladies and gentlemen,
Xenoverse.
I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. And other than that, I'll catch
Why
you
would they make a
next
new game?
Retro
They don't have anything to make, too. It's like, really, you think it was Xenoverse 3, but it's like, what is it to
Marshall
do?
D. Teach, the remaining biological material of one Rocksteady's back, believes that he has the inherited will of his father and the right to take command of the world.
No, he
However,
doesn't.
in doing
He's never
so,
said
he has
this.
abandoned
Fuck you.
everything that Rock stood for and has become the complete inverse of that will. And everyone watching this video should be quite familiar with the concept of inherited will in One Piece, but a lesser known variant of that in World Force is the very real existence of uninherited will, which is the title of chapter 625. And as you can imagine, Uninherited Will is intentionally discarding what you have inherited from previous generations. In chapter 625, this concept was used by Queen Otohime, preventing the hatred of the current adult fishmen being inherited by the children that were about to witness the execution of Saint Mosgard. In fact, both Otohime and Fisher Tiger desired to abandon the will that they had inherited from their previous generations. Uninherited Will is also explored in the case of Sanji and the Germa Kingdom. Almost all of his post-timeskip character arc has been a struggle to uninherit the will of his family that keeps relentlessly seeping into his life. And during the raid on Onigashima, that will even briefly threatened to take command of him. So uninherited will is usually quite a positive concept.
I think I need
Think of
to
it as
break
another
more
form
down.
of liberation. You don't have to carry on tradition, you can choose your own path forward, etc. However, I do believe that in the case of
I think this
Blackbeard,
one was
whether he
just
has
stuck
intended
together
to
because
or
it
not,
was
he has uninherited the will of his father
rolled
Rox,
up,
and his current state
maybe.
now much more powerfully resembles Emu and the world nobles, who are of course
That's
the ones
exactly
responsible
it.
for his father's death. So having mentioned the liberation, obviously one of the main ideas that Oda really likes to push in One Piece
I
is
was
that
not
their
packed
freedom.
too
No matter
tight.
what arc we're going through, and no matter what sub-themes Oda chooses to include in said arc, freedom is always the paramount exploration, with Luffy occupying the position of maximum freedom on one side of the spectrum, and his antagonists tend to exist on the other side,
Alright.
representing maximum restraint, captivity, servitude,
It's just kind of
and even
fat,
outright
actually.
slavery. And this is the side of the spectrum that Blackbeard exists on as well. As a big bad pirate man who generally does what he wants, when he wants, to who he wants, it can be natural to think that Blackbeard, like Luffy, is a figure of freedom, albeit a much more sinister freedom, but he very much is not, which we will get into in a bit. However, Father Roxy Zebek very much is a figurehead of freedom. Luffy's definition of the Pirate King is the man who is the most
That's
free
the
in
stem.
the world, whilst Roger, the man who became the Pirate King, was objectively the most free man of that era. And if there was such a thing as a Pirate King during the time of Rox, then it is quite possible that he would have been worthy of that title as well, because he may be the most free man that we have witnessed to date. As the narrator of One Piece has labeled Rox making his way into the Chamber of Flowers as an event that has never occurred before and will never occur again. Rox Zebek, he invaded Marijois as a one-man force. He did what not even Dragon or Kuma were willing to do when Ginny got captured, and the
Season 1 feels so tiny in comparison to where we are now, but at the end of the day, it hasn't changed from Season 1 in the sense that it all comes down to these characters, and that's what...
Do I need to pack this some more?
We went into production without having a finished script for the finale. That was scary because we wanted to get it right. It was the most important script of the season.
Like, if we're trying to sell it as she's gonna kill herself, and then she kills herself. Yeah.
Is she still deciding? Has she already decided?
We think she's made the choice to live.
I don't know.
Just kidding, she hasn't. Just kidding, she did. Like, that's where I
don't know if we have to
go.
play it like that.
That is how
I don't know if we have to play it like
How
that.
would we play it?
We keep it ambiguous. We keep it ambiguous.
No, I mean,
up till the moment
if she comes back and has in a moment with Hopper.
So close.
Ross and I had no interest in writing at all.
We are laying down the tracks as the train is going.
They're just talking about their life, man. Fuck.
I hope it works. I can't wait to see it. I hope it all comes together. An action sequence this enormous could have very easily been taken over by visual effects, but the Duffer Brothers say, yeah, do it practically. We want to see it in actuality.
Ideally, the thing stands up
Oh,
like
yeah.
a big spider and can do a chase, some version of a chase.
I don't even know what a chase looks like.
I guess like I maybe feel wonder about demo fatigue at the...
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
No, it's not.
But why do we have to have them in the desert?
Because they run through the entire cave system. Henry is chasing them now. They run out the upper.
Let's take a look at my most anticipated figures of 2026 that have been announced so far. I think that it's almost impossible for this to not be one of everyone's most anticipated figures of this year. The event exclusive Super Saiyan Goku. I know myself and basically the entire community are really looking forward to this awesome color variant. Goku We also have the regular Super Saiyan Blue shirt Goku coming. This guy is super exciting to have the brand new articulation on this particular outfit for the character. I got 2 of these. I love this outfit, so I'm very, very excited. And speaking of Goku, we got his dad, my favorite Dragon Ball character.
Got the doink already. We're gonna smoke this on stream, the full thing.
I am very, very excited for this. It's also cool to see they're doing a lot more battle damage and fruit punch on Dragon Ball official figures now. And speaking of Goku himself, how could we not have the upcoming Super Saiyan God Goku, as well as the Super Saiyan Blue Goku, which is probably the one I'm actually more excited for out of the 2, just because I have no blue Goku head sculpts. But both of these figures are super exciting, and I'm really, really hyped to get them in hand. In terms of our third-party stuff, we have plenty of
That's just so
Gojitas
sick.
to look forward to between Tonson, aka Kami 1 Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and the theoretical fit one that we may eventually get this year. I'm looking forward to see what both companies bring to the table. We also have the Kong Beast Deities Anime Mythos Ultra Instinct Goku from the Moro Saga. I know, ironically, I just was talking smack about this figure technically in my last video, but this outfit is something that we barely have any representation
Yeah, we don't have that
before,
outfit.
so I'm very excited to find
Especially battle damage.
of it. I'm also hyped to see the
I'd want the regular
legendary
one, though.
Super Saiyan ZT Broly. I know we have the Super Saiyan 1, but I really want to see what this company can do in the future. And we are getting a Super Saiyan 4 figure from them, which I am really, really hyped to see how this guy actually turns out. I think some variants as well. And despite the fact that I know in my last video I said that this guy's proportions are way better, which is true, I am still excited for the Kong Super Saiyan 4 Brolys, and especially that Super Saiyan 5 Broly.
Oh my
that is
God, that's
easily
so
the figure
cool.
I am most excited about. I'm a huge Super Saiyan 5 fan, so any figure that we possibly get of it, I'm hyped. I'm sure that there's some figures that I missed, so let me know
That's
in
so
the comment
cool.
section what figure you are most
Leave it to the
excited
fans
for
to make the best
release
shit
in
ever.
2026. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow if you enjoyed. Have a fantastic day. Let's take a look at my most anticipated figures of 2026 that have been announced so far. I think that it's almost impossible for this.
This is kind of cool.
Why did Finn avoid Millie's touch when he was younger? Recently, the way he cried while looking at Millie says it all. Finn used to feel uneasy when Millie touched.
You're ripping everything? That's just.
I got all the stuff up. For a
I just put up all my stuff. Yo, what's good, Derpy Entertainment? How goes it?
On your bed?
Huh?
Take the pictures on your bed?
On my setup right here. I just rolled up a doink. I'm gonna need to smoke this in full.
Did you post it on Facebook and eBay?
No, just Facebook.
What prices did you put?
I put. Let me see. Let's see. Umbreon 21. Oh, some 20. Oh, let's see. 3-pack 25. ETB 75.
Oh,
Bundle 40. Bundle 45. And then the sleeves, I did 3 for 18. Would you sell it? I can't say. I can't say. I don't want to say. Yeah. I don't want to say. It's too embarrassing. Look at this cool ass yard. I think I'm gonna grab some water right now. And we're gonna go smoke this fat joint. Nah, it's. Let's just say cards. Let's just say cards, but no. Yeah. These shits are so
The biggest
cool.
issue with the mainline Sonic figures is that they don't give you the same quality as the subline like Sonic 3 or even the DC Sonic Cross.
Oh, those are so sick. Yeah, that's crazy. They don't.
Size and overall sculpt.
I thought they
Like,
did
if
have
you
big
compare the
ones.
two, you'd be shocked to know this is made by the same company. And even though the old Japanese
You got me?
they give you better articulation than the current mainline figures. And the
Nani?
pricing is even far off when you compare them. The mainline
I want to
figures
open those low key. Those are so sick.
I think I speak for everyone when I say that we all want the mainline figures to have the same quality as the subline. And we
God, I need to open that shit, but okay, I don't want to.
agree with me. Comment down below to let me know your thoughts. The biggest issue with the
I wanna-
mainline Sonic figures.
I want to get my Luffy down too. Joji Strange merchandise. I can just watch that in Spanish. I'm gonna grab some water real quick. if you don't mind. Yeah. I'm gonna do it outside. You wanna come? Look at this guy.
That one looks like 50 sealed right now.
What? Fuck it.
Promos. I'll put 55 on eBay and 50 on Facebook. Right. Because I have that price. I have.
What? Dude, we got fucked on. We did not get good shit. The Pokemon. What do you mean you got me? What are you talking about? You got me? What the fuck are you talking about? You got me. I'm about to freaking, I'm geek. And we opened the shit already, which is cool. We made a little video for that. It was nice. Yeah, we're about to smoke a whole fucking J. And then we're gonna have the funny moment. Espera para darte. Trila, trila, tung 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 tung, tung 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 tung. What? What did he say? What? Dude, I wish I got the Daima Super Saiyan 4 little guy, dude. That shit would have been crazy. Para darte. Para darte. Say. I was gonna put this in a different position, but I don't really want to. I like this position. I'm just gonna move it a little bit. About 8 times a week. He like unfollows me. That's what he meant. But I gotta switch that 50 bits thing. I'll switch it when I get back. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
There's some guy wants to buy this one too.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding. Hey, I don't blame the guy. This card is cool as fuck, bro.
What's in the
The regular Lucario, bro. That shit's sick as fuck. $10.
Is
And it looks clean as fuck too.
You wanna see the Korean one? Fuck you, bro. What? I have it. I pulled it.
Korean ones, bro.
I pulled it. Who gives a fuck?
They're not real.
What? How dare you? What the fuck?
That's so crazy, bro. You remember that shit from Toy Story?
Yeah.
She doesn't love you anymore.
He was what's that one word?
No, she just doesn't love you anymore.
Oh fuck. Who was saying that to him? The baby or something, right? That's so sad. That's so crazy, huh? That's like your girl getting a complete clone of you. We out? Who the fuck is this, bro? I'm not going to this person's house. Respectfully?
Cool seeing all that shit, bro.
Huh?
Seeing all that product, the sickest fuck. Fuck it.
Hit it. Raw guard is good. It's pure live reservoir.
At the interview for the sheriff's department, at the end they're like, all right, we're gonna ask some questions about what might show up in your background. I was like, so anything that might show up in your background, I was like, is like anything illegal or anything? I was like, yeah, I use marijuana.
Oh my god, you ain't even gonna say that. It's not even in your background.
I know, but it's because if you say no and then they find out your background, then you're gonna get disqualified. And then like anything else, I was like, oh, probably drinking underage. And they're like, anything else? I'm like, mushrooms, or and they're like, and how long ago was that? I was like, probably 2 years ago. And they're like, just that one time? I was like, no, I think it was like 2 times. And I'm like, oh, okay.
So
I thought it was 2 years ago, right? 2024.
Yeah. How old are you? 16.
Hey man, I should have told him. I was like, oh, that was before I knew I wanted to pursue this career. I should have told him that, bro. Now they probably think I'm just some fucking druggie, bro. Yes, I also done meth. Also shot up my veins.
And crack. How bad would that be?
I think that's the instant disqualification.
Oh, sorry. No. We can't do that.
Shrooms are